Okay, as promised, this is Jamie from Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats. I promised in a video that I did 2 days ago, I believe, that I would do a pedigree showing, telling of the animals that we have. So I'm going to try to make this video under 20 minutes because I know a few of my videos are quite long because I just talk. But I want to go through our boys first because we do only have 3 bucks. And then I'll go in detail to the girls because we do have 11. I'll go through each and everybody's pedigree. I will explain the lines as well as I can, give you my favorite lines, and go from there. I want to say that I have a true love for alpines. And I believe the reason why is because when I was a kid, this is what we had. I showed them in 4-H. I did show a market wether that was a Nubian. He was like a strawberry color with white speckles and had white frosted ears as a market wether because the 2 alpine does we had only had 1 buck kid out of twins out of both of them, and that was what my sister ended up taking, which she did very well. She got reserve grand champion with him. I got like 7th place, but whatever. I just thought that the Nubian that I had, he wasn't very personal. He was kind of standoffish, though he was a sweet goat, but he wasn't anything like the alpines that we had. Were like consistently in your pocket, hey, 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 look at me, pet me, you know, that type of goat. And to me, the Nubian wasn't. So I really stuck to that. And as you know, 90% of our herd is alpines. We did buy a buck, a Nubian buck last year and a Nubian doe, but we've lost both of them. The buck we lost to worm overload, and the doe we lost to broken ribs and she bled out. We missed them greatly. I mean, they were very beautiful goats, and that was going to be the start of our Nubian herd. We do have 3 new pines, which are a Nubian alpine cross, and my plans are when we get our farm bought this year that if finances are good, we will purchase 2 or 4 Nubian does, and I'll just cross them with our alpines to start off with until I could find me a really nice buck. But anyways, I'm going to start with the boys. We've got 2 purebred alpines and 1 American. Country Winds Ferdinand is our black and white. He's a Clou Blanc is his color. He is a very dairy boy. In your face. He loves to be petted. He thinks he's a dog. Let's just put it that way. He has 2 lines that are on his papers that I truly love. And I've always been a Willow Run fan and Munchin Hill. Those are 2 lines that I just love to death, and he actually has those on his pedigree. His great-grandmother on his sire's side is Willow Run Travis Abbey. And then on his dam side, it'd be his dam sire is Munchin Hill L.A. Archer M. So he's a very nice buck. And then I'll show you real quick his pedigree so you can see. That's the back half of it. There's the front. And then we will go to Zeus, which is our sun glue buck. His sire actually come off of a big dairy, I believe in Iowa, but I can't be for sure. But he goes back to like Angel Perry and got a name that I'm not even sure of, but they do a lot of milk records. So this boy has some serious milk backing him up. And then on his dam side, his dam's dam goes back to Grace Hill, which those lines go back to old lines, but they are all about milk too. So that's Zeus's pedigree, which is very nice. And then we have our American Alpine Zorro. He's our Chrisman buck. He has some very good American lines. He really does. He goes back to Redwood Hill, X-Ray Jester, which is his sire's sire. He goes, sire's dam is Alpine Valley. And then, of course, his dam is Granite Wishes, which are very good. Those are more show lines. And, of course, Redwood Hills is one of my favorites when it comes to the American side. But they do both show and milk production. So I know that Zorro has both qualities of milk and show. So hopefully we can have some really nice kids out of him. He was actually bred to only Blaze, which is a doe that we have. And Ferdinand was only bred to Lena. Zorro, or Zeus, was bred to everybody else. Okay, those were, oh, I gotta show you. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So that's Zorro's lines, which are, we have some pretty well-bred goats for sure. I'm thinking this video is going to be over 20 minutes by the time I drive back over and explain and give you the girls and show you everybody again. Okay, I'm going to have to do this real quick. Carrot, her registered name is Grace Hill Kobe. She is my oldest doe. She will be 10 in March. Is it March? Yeah, March. She'll be 10. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to breed her again this fall. We'll just have to see how she kids next month. And if she kids pretty smoothly and can keep her body weight on, then I might just dry her out and then breed her again. But my choice would be have her bred if this is the last breeding to Ferdinand. But she's out of Hickory, Knolls, and Redwood Hills. Goes back to Sandance Hill. I mean, she's got some really, really good lines. Lots of star milkers. Really, really good. So as you can see, she's a really nice doe. Then we got Cinderella, who, okay, these are my purebred too. I forgot to tell you. These are my purebred. Her name, she also, well actually they've got the same dam, but different sire, which she goes back to Serendipity. And then, she's a really nice doe too. Got lots of milk behind her. And then Country Winds Ariel. She's will be a yearling freshener this year. She's got some really good lines too. She's got Munchin Hill and Grace Hill, so she's got a lot of milk to back her up. But we'll have to see how she milks. Everybody will be on milk tests this year that freshens, so we could just go from there. And then I've got my Americans. Everybody else is Americans after this. Odessa, she's American, but she's registered as American, but she's like all purebred. But she's again's got the same sire as Carrot's got the Hickory, Knoll, Redwood Hills, but she goes back to Qualapoo. I think that's how you say that, Qualapil. I'm not sure. Right there. But that's her pedigree. So she's always milks a lot. And then Blaze, her dam actually got her SGH, I think. Her superior's genetic. championship last year, so she did pretty well. But here are her lines. And I'll get her milk test back to prove that she was dried up, to see if she got a star on anything. I'm not sure. And then Blaze, she's out of Redwood Hills and Autumn Acres lines and Windrest Farms. So she's got some good milk too. She was actually one of the top 10 does they reported when she first started milking. So hopefully we can get quite a bit done for her this year when she kids. So here's hers. I hope you guys can see that. And then we got Cal. She's actually Lena's, they got the same mother. Blaze and Cal got the same father. So they're like half siblings between them. So here's hers. I won't know how she milks out till she does, because she'll be a 2-year-old first freshener. And then we have Mavis, and Mavis is one that we weren't sure she was pregnant, but she's definitely got a baby bump on her. She's just a tiny doe, but Cinderella was that way too when I first brought her. She was a real small doe, and she ended up being a pretty decent sized doe now. So hopefully, all my yearling fresheners will not be bred this fall. They will be milked through, and I'll give them time to grow again and before breeding them. That's what I kind of like doing. So here's her pedigree, and she's got Willow Run on her. See it right there? So I've got high hopes for her that she'll be a real fantastic milker. Okay, now we're going to go to our experimental does, and those are our half and half, Nubian and Alpine. Both, well, we got to do Bella first. I got it in. She's out of Nestor Acres and Munchin Hill, Marshall's Maples, Humboldt, Easter, Marshall Maple again. So she's got some really good lines between the Nubian and Alpine. And all three of these does had the same sire, just different dams. So here's hers. I hope you can see all that. Both Anna and Elsa are twins, so they have the same pedigree, so I'm not going to show Elsa's too, because it's the same as Anna's. So this is Anna's pedigree, and Elsa too. The only thing I see really fantastic about theirs is the sire side. Not so much on their dam side, but supposedly their mother is, they call her an X line, and that X line was something that this dairy has been trying to produce for quite a while, and one of their top producing does. So I have high hopes for these two does, and like I said, they won't be bred again this fall. They'll just be a milk through. Okay, so that was all the bloodlines. We do have some pretty decent lines to go on, and then the cross between our bucks with them, which will do pretty well. I think we'll have some pretty nice quality kids, and I'm only going to keep a few, and that's it. Any doe kids, and I plan to keep a buck kid out of Carrot. But Carrot, Odessa, and Cinderella were bred to Cinderella's son, who was a Country Winds cross with Cinderella. So having her line bred back will be a really nice. I seen him when we went and picked the three up, and he's a nice little buck. So that's the bloodlines, and we will go take a ride over to my mother-in-law's, and I will point out everybody and do a little more I'm already at almost 15 minutes on this video, so I'm sorry. I probably will try to do a short video of the goats, but I love the goats, so I'll probably spend a little more time there. I'll see you guys in just a few. There's my boy. Hi, Zeus. You guys see his locks on the side of his ears? I need to break that up. But anyways, guys, this is Zeus. And he's a very nice looking buck. There's Zorro. Like I said, he's out of show and milk lines. But that's my buddy. And over there's Ferdinand. All three of these boys will be a year old this year. Ferdinand's the oldest by a month. These two are a day apart. He's a day older than him. He was born March 9th, or March 8th, March 9th. He was born February 16th. So these boys will be a year old. I'm 5'9", and their backs stand a little over my knee, but their hips are way over my knee. Zeus, what are you doing? And I can see Ferdinand has no intention of coming over here to say hi. I can hear Lena hollering. I need to get something to break their thingy with. We'll do that after we go visit the girls real quick. So, our boys are pretty well bred, and they're growing pretty good. They really kept their weight on, especially Zeus. He kept his weight on for as many as does as he had covered. He did a very good job. There everybody is. We'll come in here. I gotta climb over the gate, so I don't dare try to open it because everybody tries to escape. Right there. There's Mavis. See what I mean? That she's got a little baby bump on her right there. There's Cal. She's got a nice little... This is Ariel. She's the one that I've been trying to watch to see if she... I'm going to feel her ligaments, see if I can feel anything. This is Lena. And she's got a nice little baby bump on her, as you can see. Oh, Lena, you got a nice baby bump on you. They all like their bellies rubbed right there. You must have dropped because you're not as wide. Can I feel a baby move? Let me see. Yeah, I can feel it right there. There might be two in there. Let's see if we can feel yours, Mavis. Can we feel a baby bump? Yeah. What is that? No, I can't feel it moving. Oh, here's Cinderella. There's Blaze. Cinderella's got the belly on her going. Yeah. Who am I missing? There's a Des over there. And we got Carrot right here, who don't want to get up. Carrot, what are you doing? Are you basking in the sun? Don't get up, old girl. You can stay right there. I won't get you up. She's got a really big belly going on her. Yeah. And then these are our three new pines. That's Bella. You guys, she's gonna pee. Ariel, you're like right. Hi, Blaze. Hi, girl. What you doing? Huh? You're just a sweetheart. This is Anna. She's got a little baby bump right there going. This is Elsa. Her head is gone. There it is. There's Elsa. Hi, little girl. Hi, little girl. Mama pushing on your belly? You just want to feel baby. She's like, stop it. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I can feel one moving. Let's see if I can feel it on Bella. Yeah. There's Odessa. What are you doing, little girl? Huh? What's her doing? What's he doing? She don't really like to be messed with, but you can see she's got a little belly coming on her. Yes, I see ya. Everybody's with me. Blaze, you're finally starting to get a little bigger. Yeah, you are. You're starting to get a little bigger. Hi, Cal. Cal, I think, is for sure going to have twins because she's already quite large. She is. She's already quite big. Cinderella. Look at them. You look like a little dragon. Yeah, you do. You look like a little dragon. Who's on my butt? They're going to need another round bell. Probably Saturday, because today's Thursday. I would say Saturday. We'll eat the rest of this down, and then we'll take another one out, which we're going to have to move most of those back over on this side. We got two sitting here. We have to manually handle these. Well, I'd say my husband does, Billy. He's got to manually handle them. But we originally got 10 round bells for the girls. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more over there that need to come over here. That one at the end is for the boys because that's first cutting. This is all second cutting. It's a dairy mix, so it's funny. Let's see if they'll follow me down. Cinderella. Let's go down at the end of the pasture and see if they follow. My grass looks nice because we've had quite a bit of rain and mild temperatures. It's like 37 right now, but the sun's shining and it feels pretty good out. I'm not wearing no long johns, but I do have my coveralls and my heavy coat on and a hat. Usually, if I walk all the way down here, they'll come. I knew they would. Here they come. Anna and Ariel. Silly girls. Mavis is like, no, I'm staying. Let's come back down to the end here. You girls are silly. Yes, you are. You girls are silly. Those 4 are they'll be yearlings. They will be a year old in February. All of them, including Mavis too. Blaze will be a 2-year-old. She will be a 2-year-old. Cal will be 2 in May. Lena will be 3. Where are you girls going? I'm not going that way. Bella, you're so silly. They're silly girls. Go, Lena, go! Back to the veil. Bella says, I'm queen. I'm on top of the hill. That's so fun. Goats are hilarious. You'll never have a dull moment if you just got a couple of goats. But when you got a small herd, it's even more pleasurable. You girls are silly. Lena, you girls are silly. Yeah, you are. You kicked a bucket around. What are you kicking a bucket for? Oh, they're so full of it. Bella's full of it today. Yeah, Bella's full of it today. Blaze, be nice. Oh, Bella, you ran right into me. Yeah. Hi, Carrot. Did you decide to get up, little girl? Huh? Did you decide to get up? Hi, baby girl. She's my old lady. Yes, you are. We're just my old lady. Anna, what are you doing? Anna, Carrot, Bella, don't jump on me. Yes. Bella. I don't got nothing in the bucket. Tell her, Blaze. Tell her. Bella, what are you jumping on me for? It don't matter. That's why we have farm clothes. Overalls and a jacket. So goats can jump on you with poopy hooves and it don't matter. Blaze and Odessa picks on Blaze a lot. And I'm not sure why, but she does. Carrot, we need to trim your hooves again this weekend. Yeah, there's nothing in the bucket. The girls all keep checking it out. But I don't have nothing in it. And I kicked it around. Looks like everybody's settling back down. I can't believe Mavis is going to have a baby. Or two. I'm hoping it's two so it won't be big. Because right now she's pretty big. Look at you. Okay. You ladies tell YouTube bye. Say see you next time. See you next time.